Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. In this video, I'm going to be checking out some reviews on the Elizabeth line that I found through TripAdvisor. This is a fantastic new addition to the London rail network, both within the city and beyond. The stations we visited were extremely light and modern, and the trains new and clean. The line offers a far more efficient service to Heathrow than the Piccadilly line with far fewer stops. Makes our journey much... Oh, sorry, that's where the first review stops. I'm also going to give my responses to each review. We have travelled by the Elizabeth line several times and it has made our journey so much easier and quicker. The trains are very new, clean and air conditioned. I know all trains can be cancelled or have other problems, but I do think this line is great for getting around and goes such a long way. You can get to places without having to change trains now. Though if you're going to a station that's served by the Northern line, you do have to use the Elizabeth line, but you have to do one change. It's less stressful, it's good. Disappointed. It used to be okay at the beginning, but turned into a nightmare once the line got connected all the way. More trains terminate at Paddington Station than go on. Trains every 15 minutes and more. Khan said it will be more frequent, but it's not. Even when travelling off-peak, the trains are packed, very often delayed or cancelled. Lots of staff working in Paddington Station just closing the doors of terminated trains, really. Yeah, that's what they do when they like, for example, Barking. They do it on the Hammersmith City line, but that's because they have to go to the sidings and then come back on the westbound platform. But yeah, if the train doesn't have any more plans, they're gonna have to close. Do they do it for every train? Because trains on the Elizabeth line, some of them do terminate at Paddington and in reverse early morning and evening. I used to advise guests to take it all the way to Heathrow, but I feel embarrassed. Only Heathrow Express, I guess. Shame, as trains are nice and new, but with rubbish system, it's no good. This review is starting to remind me of the Thameslink. I wouldn't say Thameslink is rubbish. There are trains that we get delayed, but now thinking about Thameslink seems more frequent than the Elizabeth line, though the Elizabeth line and the central and the city branch, Whitechapel, Liverpool Street, Tottenham Court Road, Farringdon, Bond Street, and Paddington. They're also more frequent as well in that section. I feel like Thameslink is more... they're both on the same level, I'll say. Kind of on the same level, Thameslink and Elizabeth line. I'm commuting 4 days a week from Slough to Liverpool Street in London. Elizabeth line is absolutely a disaster with frequency of late arrival over 15 plus minutes, at least 2 times in a business week easily. I'm very frustrated how newly built the line is, can perform on such a bad manner. Extremely unreliable and sad that who delivers such poor products to the UK taxpayers and current management will get away without any accountability to protect themselves. There's some spelling mistakes. It makes me, good thing I know what they're saying. To protect themselves and continue to rip us off. Customers can claim a refund in case 30 minutes delays or more. Justice is needed. I know on London Overground, trains are every 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you can get compensation. I think that's another way of refund, like if the train's 15 minutes late. On National Rail and Overground. Elizabeth line 30 minutes. Makes sense, I think. The new line has certainly opened up London to those of us living in Kent. Rather than relying on getting to one of the mainline stations like London Bridge or Charing Cross, then jump on the tube system, we can now jump on the Elizabeth line at Abbey Wood and be onto the tube system much quicker. We recently did the journey from Heathrow to Terminal 5 to Dartford, and we were home in just over an hour. Better than sitting on the M25. The Elizabeth line does amazingly cut journey times. When I'm on the Elizabeth line and I'm traveling, I don't really time it and compare it to like the journeys I'm thinking about like doing like a list of like trains or trains I've been on and see if it is on like what time they leave, and then check real-time trains. I can't do it on underground. Real-time trains don't record the times and services on the underground. If you know, if there's like an underground real-time website, please let me know in the comments. I'd love, just to see. I'll be a very happy soul if you guys, give me the best one, like real-time trains. As a wheelchair user, I found public transport in the metropolis frustrating, but not the Elizabeth line. Level access from street to train, lifts, platforms, no gap, level platform, and carriage. So easy. It's important that I had to get a review to read out for this video. For wheelchair use as well, the Elizabeth line is very accessible and really just shows what public transport should be. I feel like it's like a lion telling off the underground just to do your actual job. Disappointed at how such a big investment could be so reliable in general. Constant train cancellations due to signal failure, which have been going on for a very long time. £20 billion put into this project, and the result is that signal fail on a regular basis. Signals, they're gonna fail at some point. It's like having a phone. It's gonna go wrong. The scary bit, I do worry about like a phone, like something going wrong. But I'm gonna have to accept that things go wrong. I think everything's now is digital nowadays, so technology you can't rely on technology all the time, because technology might fail you at one point, and then you're just gonna have to rely on like manual or something, like open up a paper map and like, what's the manual way of doing signals? Oh, like getting workers down there and then telling the train drivers, yes, I'm probably right about like the alternative option instead of signal failures, but instead to fix the signal failures, I have to close the part of the line where the signal failure is, where it is in that section, and then trains will have to be diverted or terminate early. Elizabeth line probably is the worst line I have ever been. Living in London for past 18 years, I must have taken almost all lines. I commute to central London via Paddington, and almost every day there are delays, cancellations, signal failures, etc. Before Elizabeth line, we had GWR from Reading towards London Paddington, which was one of the smoothest running lines, and now the Elizabeth line is a nightmare. You would think they would fix any signal failure, which is the most common excuse, but no, the next day is the same problem or a new one. I posted a post on YouTube saying that I have taken my first GWR from London Paddington. I didn't know you can get a train from Paddington. It was smooth, satisfying, and fast. Here's me sounding like I don't want to upset the Elizabeth line, but forced to take this overpriced crap to get to work in central London, and it literally caused me to have a nervous breakdown within 3 months. In the end, I quit, and I decided I was better off not working, having to pay 28% of my salary on train alone, just to get to work as a junior law graduate. Almost £4,500 pounds per month per year. From Slough per month is crazy. 103 pounds and 30p per week. Excuse my reading. I'm doing I'll do my best. Sacrificing leaving my car at home, working 30 minutes to the train station, rain or sun, then take this crap for 50 minutes. And I can tell you, this train/tube is depressingly long and never on time or reliable, and it's the only option during rush hours. They got off GWR. Not earlier this morning. I don't think they got rid of that train. If the Elizabeth line wasn't a thing, that did GWR doing like the Elizabeth line route, going through the central core section of the Elizabeth line, going to Abbey Shenfield, all that. Although it would have been GWR and Greater Anglia, because the Greater Anglia does the ones up to Essex. Yeah, that would have been a thing if Elizabeth line was not the option, or Crossrail. Yeah, they would have given two national rail companies that line. And if they did, I don't think there'll be any problems. Once within 10 working days, 3 days no trains due to signal failures, 5 days mainland delays, and there was no work from home. If it turns up on time, I guarantee you somewhere along the journey there will be a problem and make me miss my next connecting train. It's likely anything can go wrong. I have lost count how many refund requests I've made for delayed or late trains. And TfL loves gaslighting customers. And when you lodge a refund, this makes me feel like I should not ask for a refund from TfL. I love TfL, but this review makes me see them a bit differently. Now it kills me to give any more of my money to TfL or GWR. Why GWR? What have they? Because I got rid of it? And now you don't want to... Oh, okay, GWR's doing the same thing. Basically, no, it's fine. After, if I want to go anywhere unimportant, I choose not to go just so that I am not a part of this scamming train TfL/GWR full stop. I'm sorry. Whilst occasionally the Lizzie line runs punctually, there are regular delays due to freight trains, line faults, overcrowded lines or driver shortages. For 3 hours we were left in a carriage without updates, and for 2 hours in the dark as the power had failed. We eventually walked down the line back to Paddington. 5 weeks later, no apologies, no refunds. Tried to use other options if available. I've only had one time the train was cancelled and had to take a bus. Let me know what you think about the Elizabeth line. Is it good? Are you for the Elizabeth line or are you against it? I hope you have a great rest of your day and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did and subscribe to see more videos based on transport and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload from myself. And happy travels.